At the state capitol, conversations continue over federal officers wearing masks while carrying out immigration enforcement.
13 on your side political reporter Josh Albertus joins us with details on a new bill to restrict when law enforcement can cover their faces. Josh.
Yeah, guys, the bill is set to provide some exceptions, like to stop transmission of something like COVID-19, for example. But while it would apply to all levels of law enforcement, we're told it's geared toward concerns coming from the federal level.
Justice needs no masks.
That was the message some Democratic lawmakers in Lansing were sending Thursday morning amid a national setting they feel led them to action.
To be honest, this bill today is something a year ago would never have thought I would need to introduce.
State Representative Betsy Kafia unveiling a bill to clamp down on the use of face coverings amongst law enforcement operating in the state, as reports of federal immigration officials covering their faces have spread.
The details specifically that are in the bill have to do with law enforcement at all levels not wearing masks when they're interacting with the public and actually being required to have some kind of insignia, ID.
It's also raised the risk they fear of imposters.
A man in North Carolina is accused of impersonating an ICE officer and threatening to deport a woman if she would not have sex with him. The federal government is giving these so-called men the opportunity to abuse and violate women as a result of allowing their own agents to hide behind masks and normalize this behavior.
Michigan among a handful of states leading the way when it comes to challenging the practice. Last week, Democratic Attorney General Dana Nessel leading states like New York in urging Congress to pass its own legislation. Both U.S. senators from Michigan joining others in signing on to a federal bill similar to what Kafia and her allies are proposing.
Because of this legislation and because of fighters in Washington, we will not be silent. It's really just that simple. And we cannot be silent because silence means what? Complicit.
Members of President Donald Trump's administration have argued the practice shields law enforcement from harassment, intimidation, and doxing of personal information while doing their jobs. Given that Michigan's bill would apply even to federal officers operating in the state, its passage could mean a showdown between state law and the power of the federal government.
My hope would be that it would be adopted federally. That would be the place that would have the greatest impact. But either way, states need to take a stand.
And after this is introduced, the next question will be whether or not the Republican majority in the state house that controls schedules for votes will be willing to get behind the legislation. Guys.
Josh, thank you.